Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. I was actually just thinking about something I said the other day, and that is people don't watch my videos in the morning, they only watch them at night. But that wasn't a very solid statement, because even if a video comes out at night, I'll sometimes watch it in the morning. But anyways, I was thinking about hunting in lakes lately, and we saw that 2-miner whitetail, but we haven't really seen any giant Diamond Potential Whitetails before. Typically we'll hunt from 12:30 until 1500 at night, which is whitetail drink time. But today I want to try something completely different. So what my plan is I want to start at 5 o'clock in the morning on the very north end of the map. And we're doing this because I want to be able to see kind of a transition between elk, possibly whitetail feeding, possibly moose bedded, coyotes. We're starting at, well, it was 5 o'clock, but now it's 6:20, and we're just going to go all the way down the river system. Once we get to here, I want to do the same thing. We'll change the time, but we'll go opposite. We'll go to this tent here, and we'll go north along the river system this way at 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, something tells me this is going to work out pretty good, because we already just found a nice little herd of whitetail right out there eating right on the edge of this river system. So that's pretty much exactly what I'm hoping to do, is try and catch some different herds of whitetail, or any kind of species for that matter, in kind of the same area, but not during drinking times. We also have a coyote out here as well. That is a female, about 300 out. So nothing giant just yet, but I think we'll go for this buck, about 350 out, and maybe we'll take down the coyote as well. So that's him right there. Now we're going for 350. Oh, I guess that'll work, because he's down. Hey, double lunged him at 381 yards. That was very nice, and 153 on him. That's a massive bull elk right there. That's a 300 plus guarantee, but look at that. There's a coyote right next to it. A decent 6 hard, about 187 now. But I mean, if this thing doesn't score gold, then there's definitely something wrong. That, in the old scoring system, that would have scored probably like 933 or 934, something like that. But with the new one, I mean, he's still going to score, well, a minimum estimate of 326 to 416. So that should be like a 330, 340s bull. I actually tried for a perfect heart shot, and I'm wondering, so it was definitely a vital hit, and we got some pretty good blood here. Blood rate medium. There he is laying right there. Ran about 100 yards. I feel pretty confident that he might make... Oh, man. I mean, he has a minimum for a trophy rating of 320. And it ends up scoring 263. Oh, I really felt confident that that was going to break gold. And obviously, it definitely would have, because the thing weighed 1,000 pounds. And anything over 1,000 pounds with the old scoring system was pretty much like guaranteed 900 plus, which is a pretty big gold. Well, again, we got another beautiful Roosevelt elk bull out here. That should be definitely gold potential as well. Very similar to the same size rack as the last one. But this one actually has a smaller minimum estimate, 236 to 320. Either way, it's still going to be a silver, but it's going to be a big bull. So we're definitely going to take him down. Is that a cow? Yeah, I got a cow over there, and one of those really messed up looking fours. I really want to take down this bull as well, because it's just not very impressive to me. So if at all possible, I would like to try and double up on this bull and this bull. But first we'll take down this bull here. Looking at about 230 out. Yes, that will definitely work. Cow's just sitting there. But both those should be nice lung hits. I see one running this way. I don't see another track from our big bull unless... Oh, I see a bull elk down here. Wow. So again, it looks like the second one went down a little bit quicker than the first one. Or is this the... No, this is the first one. That's definitely the big bull. Left lung, liver, stomach, and it's going to be a silver, just like I thought, but that was a perfect shot placement right there. Just tucked it right behind the shoulder and just missed the back of the heart at 230 yards out, but 267, that's a beautiful bull elk. See, both these bulls had pretty much the exact same tracks on them, which is max weight potential. So it's really good to have this out of the herd because I don't want to accidentally track this thing down for hours and then finally see it and realize, it's just this. But anyways, we got it, and that's actually only a silver as well. Typically this would score gold, not that I'd be proud of that, but shoulder blade and right lung at 232 yards out with a trophy rating of 235. And that worked out pretty nicely because we doubled up and we took out this strangly looking bull out of the herd. I was wondering when we were going to see some blacktail. That's a really nice 3 out there and about 360. Also another 3 here as well. Now there could be another one over there that we just can't quite see, but I think we're going to go for this buck here, 370. Maybe we can double up if we're lucky. But yeah, let's go for it. I think we might have went right over the top of the second one, but the first one looked pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we dropped this buck right here. This actually might make gold silver, so we ended up getting a double lung stomach. Ooh, just found a whole herd of whitetail sneaking through here. I don't know where they're heading to. So we decided to slide on over and check out what's all in this herd here, and I just saw a pretty massive rack on that buck. We're less than 30 yards away, but we don't have any cover here, so that's the buck. But he's right behind that doe. I can't quite spot him. Maybe I'll put out one little can. Oh boy, that is... wow. Wow, they all just started freaking out. So that's not... that's him. Okay, that's the buck that I saw, I think. Oh, there's a lot of bucks here. Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest one. About 30 yards away. He's gonna walk right past us here. 25 yards out and he's smoked. I think we got the biggest one. Yeah, that's him. Let's grab our buck, double lung liver, and he's gonna be a gold 224. He ended up weighing 190 pounds. Okay, I think it's time to switch it up, and we're going to change the time back to 5:40 in the morning. We're going to go to the south end of the map and work our way all the way up along the river system. So what I like to do is wait about roughly 7-8 game minutes, and then eventually I will fast travel over to what we have set up here is a tent. For some reason my lodge here does not seem to exist at the moment, but either way that's way too far away anyway. So what I want to do is go here, kind of go around this way here so we can cover this whole bottom of the river system, and plus down here there's a lot of times elk and whitetail drinking down here. Then we'll work our way back up here and go all the way up the river system here, all the way up. Well, that worked out again. We just found another whole pack of coyotes out here at 6:30 in the morning. They're all down here eating. I don't see anything giant. We got a 3, a 5 medium, a small 3, and another 5 medium. So I mean there's a whole pack of coyotes here, but oh, hold on, see, you never know. That's a 6. Definitely gold potential. But look at them all. And we got this guy right here. That's a real nice bull. It's a 3. But is he feeding there? Or what is he doing? Oh. He wants to come back this way. Let's put our 600s in real quick. That should have been lung liver. Now let's get back on these coyotes out here. I think we'll go for the 6. Not like it really matters because we only have the 6.5. And we have the 30-06. Okay, so now I think there actually might be 2 6 hearts. Really don't have much time to take the shot. And how am I going to remember which one is him? All I know is that thing is smoked. Whatever it was, I think we got the right one. Now, if you guys want to see where we're at, we are way on the south end of the map. We're literally just starting for our second round. And the coyote zone is right here. Actually, it's right here from 3 o'clock until 7 in the morning. So when we get here at 6 o'clock, apparently it's a really good time for the coyotes because they're all right here. And we have vital hit from our bull, so we should probably find him. Yeah, he's down right there. I would say we got lung liver, potentially double lung. And potentially this could be our first gold bull. It's a silver. And let's see if we did in fact get the 6 hard. Yes, we did. And wow. Ended up getting a double lung heart shot at 222 yards. Whew. So we barely had a chance to be able to squeeze one off on this coyote. And not only did we hit it good, it was perfect. Well, it looks like it's paying off again because that is a big whitetail buck. He's out there at about 300 yards out. Now this spot here, I've actually never been here during this time. I mean, I hunt here a lot, usually around like 12 or 13. That's another really nice whitetail buck there as well. I think this one is a little bit bigger. But yeah, it is, well, let's check. 7:50 in the morning right now. I know this is a completely different herd because if I come here at like 12:30 or 1300 in the afternoon, there are 2 kind of scrub bucks. Well, I guess they're smaller bucks. They look similar to this, maybe a little bit smaller, and I've seen them for quite a while now, but all I know is that this buck here, this whole herd here, is a completely different herd. There's also another decent buck bedded back there that you can't quite see right now, but I think we're gonna go for this buck here at about 300. I kind of want to try the 6.5 on him. If this smaller buck would move. Ooh, almost, just one more step. I mean, okay, here we go. Should be a smoked whitetail buck. Hit a little bit low, but oh yeah, he's piled up right here. Yeah, he didn't go 50 yards. No wonder why we couldn't see him. I'm gonna say we got double lung. We definitely got double lung, and that is a beautiful gold 231 at 325 yards out. But let's take a look at that shot. Ooh, we were just a little bit low. I mean, still smoked him, but yeah, just a little bit low. And a beautiful whitetail buck. That is a beautiful bull moose right there. And if we can't get a gold bull elk, we are definitely going to try and get ourselves a huge gold bull moose. Wow. I mean, I don't know if 4 bull moose can be diamond, but if they could, that potentially could be a diamond right there. It's about 100 out, but I feel like he should come back past this way. Because I had a moose zone somewhere behind us, maybe like 50 to 100 yards. So we'll see. If he comes close enough, we might try and get him. If not, we'll just bust out the 30-06 here. And see where he's going to go. Come on. You know you want to move. Oh, here we go. Oh! Smoked him! Perfect heart shot. Oh my god, that's a giant. Perfect heart and possibly right lung on that bull. What a beautiful bull though. I want to get a good picture of this bull because he's a beautiful bull. One more, that'll work. And let's grab him. That's going to be gold 245, and we did get a heart right lung at 28 yards away. Beautiful bull. I think before with the old scoring system that would have been like a 930, 933, something like that. 1,218 pounds and straight through, I mean straight through the center of that heart. Perfect shot and a beautiful bull moose. I mean, I want to save him, I really do, but oh, what the heck, let's just get him mounted. Well, it appears these whitetail are closer than we think because we just got another call from a whitetail deer right here, so I want to be careful. Maybe we'll slide forward a little bit and put out a call. Maybe this buck will come in. We'll see. I don't even know if there's a buck in this herd. I did hear a call from a whitetail doe. What am I even doing? Oh. Put some arrows in here that we can actually use on the whitetail. There they are. And there's a tiny, tiny buck. That's a pretty decent buck. And a doe. Ooh, that's a big herd of whitetail. Another doe. Normally the biggest bucks will be way, way in the front. So a lot of times, like if you see the whitetail coming through like this, and if you don't see anything giant, make sure you still check out the front because you never know. There's a good chance a giant already came through there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Look at what we just found. What did I just say about the front of the herd could potentially have a monster, and you never know. That's a 3. That is guaranteed diamond potential right there. That's the same herd of whitetail that we just saw. I watched them come across the river here, and that's our guy right there. Oh my god. So we saw them right here initially. I have no clue where they're going to, so it's going to be interesting to figure out where they're going to go. But we saw them right there cut across, and then I saw a couple more does come over in the back. After that, I realized that there's more deer in this herd than I thought, so I tried to figure out where they were going to go. I came over here, I cut them across, and they actually crossed right here. So I don't know where they're going to go, but all I know is that thing is a monster. And now, let's try and figure out where they're gonna go. Okay, so these are actually the 2 does that I saw in the end. So that's the very, very end of the herd. So something tells me that they're bedding somewhere up in there. Wow. This herd has about like 13 or 14 whitetails in, including one absolute massive diamond potential whitetail buck. Holy. It was just, I honestly wish I was recording so you could see how it all kind of panned out. Like, I was just sitting there watching all the deer crossing. You know, it was so cool to see them come across this little crossing here. And then when I saw the spotting come up, a 3 very easy. Well, first I saw the rack, and then I thought, wow, that's a giant buck. And then when I saw the 3, then I thought, okay, that's a giant buck. Didn't we just get those last whitetails when they were bedded? Yeah, we did. Over here. Haha. 9 o'clock until 12:30 is whitetail resting time. That means that this giant buck should be bedded somewhere around like right here. I mean, even though we don't see any more tracks from our diamond potential whitetail, we do have the whole entire herd of tracks right here. So I think we're going to kind of stick with these tracks and just follow them for a little ways and see what happens. Just like that, led us right to our track. That's the track right there. We want to try and stay to the left here, that way we have a decent wind. Because if we go straight at him like that, it's not going to be good. Okay, it looks like he turned. Oh my god, I thought they were better right there. Oh boy. There's so many deer here, it's really, really hard to track this thing. I'm kind of hoping we get a grunt from something so we have a direction of where they went. I do have tracks going this way from most of the herd. So I guess we'll just keep tracking this herd. Wow, I really didn't know that they would go this way. That looks like it possibly could be a feeding zone for whitetail, so that's not going to be what we're looking for. We're looking for a resting zone. That is what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for. So thankfully something called over here, otherwise I would have had no clue where these things went. Okay guys, so I kind of lost the track on that huge whitetail buck, but I was just following the track from the main herd for a while. I was basically just following the direction that the main herd was going, and then I saw something stand up over here and I thought that looks kind of like a whitetail, and sure enough it is. Look at this. This is the whole entire herd of whitetail, and these are all pretty much bucks. One of these is our giant diamond potential buck, and I think that might be him. Right there. Oh, we just snuck up to 100 yards away. There he is! Oh my god! Did you just see that? Holy... There he is, and we got his rest zone. So his rest zone is actually way further away than I thought. We spotted him way down here, and the last time I saw him was right here, right? Luckily we got a call from those deer up on the hill, and they led us all the way to right here from 9 o'clock until 12:30. And now we're in this situation. That's a good buck there as well. Beautiful whitetail. Man, this is an incredible herd of whitetails here. But I'm so glad we know where he's at, right there. What to do? What to do? Okay. I guess we have to try and call over on the side over here. I don't even know if they're gonna come in. There's literally like two massive herds put together into one. So if we can get them to come this way, we should be alright. But we literally need them to come almost past us. So we'll have to try and call over here. And remember, we need to get back to that tree right there. So this will be good. We'll see if we get their attention. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I honestly didn't know if it would work. Sometimes they don't want to come in, but it looks like it's definitely working. Oh yeah, it is working. Oh, look at all the bucks. Where's our guy? There he is, right there. Coming in slowly but surely in the back. 70 yards away. Wow. Okay, so he's actually stopped out there broadside at 69 yards. I don't know if he's going to come too much closer or not. I mean, he should come a little bit closer. He should. But I really don't know how much closer he's going to come. Can we get over a little bit more this way so we can see? Oh. Oh, I like this. I like this. 66 out right there. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe we'll put out one little call. We're still zeroed in for 20. He's holding tight out there. At about 73. Yeah, 73 yards. So we'll see what happens. He's gonna bed there at 73 yards away. I honestly would have taken that if that doe wouldn't have started pushing against him and turned him sideways like that. I mean, that's all day long we could get single, maybe double lung. We might go for it, but that's a beautiful whitetail buck right there. Yeah, it's not seeming to work right now. So it worked before, but do we have whitetail next to us? Okay. Thing is, we could slide over to that tree right there 50 yards away, right? And we're gonna be right on top of all these bucks, which is really, really close. So 73 out right here is just almost perfect. Reserved in for 67. That was a perfect heart shot. We just smoked him. No way. 70 yards out. We just smoked that giant buck. Oh my god. I mean, we waited a long time to be able to take that shot. What a beautiful buck. Oh my god. We'll pat down a little bit of this. Well, let's take a picture and pick him up. Yes, he's a diamond. 279.7. Ended up making a double lung shot at 74 yards out. What a monster diamond whitetail buck. He was angled just like this, and that right there couldn't have been placed any more perfectly. Wow. Incredible. Definitely getting this guy mounted. Oh my god. You can see we tracked him here for 0.76 miles. That's a long ways. I mean, it's not super far, but because we kind of knew the direction he went. But basically, the short distance that we tracked him for, it took a long time because we really didn't know where he went. I almost lost his track, but then we got a call from one of the bucks in the herd. That led us back up to that spot, and then I found this guy. And I knew we had a really good chance at making it happen. 74 yards out, double lung on a monster diamond whitetail buck. Absolutely stunning, and wow. Bedded at 74 yards with the hawk edge bow. Well, it's the next morning and we decided to actually do pretty much the same thing just because we had so much success at hunting early in the morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now and I just spotted another giant Diamond Potential whitetail buck. I mean, you won't even believe it. I actually saw a 2 at first and I thought that that might have been the same Diamond Potential whitetail we saw from the other day. And then I saw this guy in the same exact herd. Okay, so that's the 2. That's the 2. I'm pretty sure that's the 2 that I saw that could be Diamond Potential, right? And there is a giant 3 right there. Look at the size of the rack on that buck. You can see it just barely right above. I mean, that's a good buck there, don't get me wrong, but that buck there is just wow. What I do want to do is put out one small can. I call it a can because in real life that's what we call it. You can call it a doe bleat, whatever you want to call it, but I want to put out one little can just to see if maybe it gets their attention. I doubt it, but you never know. It's not looking like it's going to. Okay. So plan B is to get in this brush and kind of sit here and think about what to do next. Because I don't exactly have a plan B just yet. But this is just incredible. I mean, I can't believe that we already have 2 Diamond Potential whitetail in 2 days back to back doing the same exact strategy. And we're within 50 yards away from another monster. You know what? I just realized that we might actually have 2 diamonds here. That 2 potentially could be a diamond. If we can get to a position where we can actually see a little better. Okay, I really can't get much closer to these deer. I mean, I really can't. If I knew that that was a 3, I would take it in a second. But I just don't know that that's the 3. I think that's the 2 rack on it. I mean, it's an incredible whitetail buck, don't get me wrong. It could be a diamond. But the 3 is the one that I want. And he's in here somewhere. Where? I don't know. But we're about to find out. He's getting a little nervous, but that's okay. We literally have like 5 minutes left to find this giant buck. And I think we just found him. He's right there, guys. He's right there, 39 yards away. Look at that thing. We have good cover. We're not making any noise. There's a little hill here. We might be able to come over the top of this ridge and look down. If we can do that. Oh my god, draw back. Dude, draw back. Holy crap! We got him! I was shaking so much. Oh my god. It was just, he jumped up so close to us and I thought I hit the draw back button, but I must not have. But that's him. I think he has a smaller rack, but definitely should be diamond. Oh my god. How did that happen? He wasn't big enough to be a diamond. 275. We need 276.8. So the one side was big enough and the other side was not. We did mess it up though. I don't know how we messed it up. I really don't, because I thought we reserved it for 20. And the fact that we snuck up to 14 yards away, I held for the front shoulder. Oh, it's too far forward. Wow. So that potentially could have been another diamond right there. But again, he wasn't. So, I mean, yeah, we're definitely getting him mounted, but wow, that just happened so fast. Oh my god. I can't believe we already have the one diamond down, and then the next day, this just happened here. 275 scoring giant whitetail buck. Well, when I said we're not going to pass up that giant 2, I was right. We're not going to. And I'm pretty sure we just found him. That is a massive herd of whitetail over there feeding. And that right there is our 2 at 230 yards out. Let's get on with the 30 at 6. And he is smoked. So let's grab our buck before he starts floating away. And he's a gold. 265. I would have to say that potentially could be the same buck that we saw from a couple days ago. You guys let me know. But because he's so symmetrical on both sides, I would say that very well could be the same buck that we saw. We're not too far away from where we got him. But, wow. I mean, that's going to look awesome. We are definitely going to get mounted. 265. I still can't believe that last one missed it by 1 point from being a diamond. The reason I know that he wasn't going to be a diamond was because even if we messed up and we use, well, he didn't mess it up, but we used the 420s and we hit the spinal cord, it would have still been a gold. Okay, because he only dropped 1 level. So say that buck scored 276.9, then that buck that we got, that 3, would have scored a gold. So in this case, this is a gold. We didn't mess anything up. But if we did mess this up, it would have been a silver. So the biggest that buck could have been was a gold, which is why we dropped down to a silver. But anyways, let's head back to the trophy lodge and go take a look at both, actually all 3 of our giant whitetail bucks doing this same technique that I've never done before. And I am so glad that I figured this out because, wow, it works. Amazing. Alright guys, welcome back to our trophy lodge for the first time in a long time, and this lodge is looking pretty incredible, if I do say so myself. On the left we have our melanistic whitetail doe. Well, in between the moose and the melanistic whitetail is of course our huge diamond whitetail that we just got today. This moose right here is the one that we got. We smoked him at 120 yards out with a bow. That blacktail there is our 200 scoring blacktail, and of course we have our piebald bull moose on the right side. But let's get a little bit closer and take a better look. Yeah, here he is, 279 scoring Truac diamond whitetail, our first one with the new scoring system, and that is pretty incredible. 279.7. What an amazing diamond whitetail buck. Here's of course our melanistic whitetail doe that we got, but yeah, that looks so cool next to this guy. There's our bull moose that we got at 120 yards out, 253 score. And over here is our 275 scoring giant diamond potential whitetail buck that we smoked at 14 yards away, but we hit him just a little bit too far forward and ended up getting a spinal cord, which prevented us from getting a giant gold, but that's all he could have been anyways. He does have an incredible rack on him, but this side here is what is the problem. This side here is what cost him just a couple of points, and all we needed was 1 point, and that thing would have been a diamond. Still an absolute stunning whitetail buck, and I am so glad to have him here. Over here is our incredible whitetail buck as well. I love this rack. That's a 265 scoring 2 minor whitetail buck that I thought would have been diamond. I'm pretty sure that that's the same buck that we saw. I'm really sure actually. But he is a stunning whitetail buck. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it off with that. 279 true rack diamond whitetail buck. And remember, when you see a herd of whitetails, always go and check that entire herd, because you never know what was in the front of that herd. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.